Yo, 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 yo. Welcome to episode 21 of the This Is Why We Work podcast. 21. You do something for me. And we gonna do something for y'all. All
Whoa.
right, bro.
Whoa.
All right, bro. All right, bro. Yo, yo, you can't even this is crazy, bro.
That was wild. That was wild.
We're not gonna put on the show.
Sure. Wait, what kind of show you talking about, bro?
The same show they get every week. Nah, we back under the weather lately. I'm still like under the weather. I ain't gonna lie, I fake just want to lay down and just feel me. But we got a job to do, so the job must be done. Um the Super Bowl happened, which
It did happen.
for us that just means commercials. I said commercials, trailers. Oh, I
Commercial,
mean the Super Bowl commercials, but
like,
trailers for real. Like the trailers are the commercials. Um, but yeah, man. A bunch of trailers kind of dropped during this time. I guess we should just get straight into it with the controversy. Let's get into the Flash movie. Yeah.
dun, dun, dun.
So if you've watched this podcast at all and at any point where any Flash news was relevant, we spoke about Ezra Miller and the tirade that they've been on. Um, just committing crimes, just racking up crimes, kidnapping, like
Right.
ridiculous, and like ridiculous crimes, like not like yo litter, jaywalk,
Yeah, he stole.
maybe, yeah, man, maybe got into like an assault charge that's like a mutual fight. Nah, just attacks, kidnapping. It's been ridiculous. Um, but so the trailer has dropped. It looks, you know. Like, yeah, like, honestly, it looks like it could be a good movie. I mean, but I'm not a fan of Ezra Miller's acting. So, and I wasn't, this was before all of the just slew of crimes. I was not a fan and have not been a fan
I'm
of Ezra Miller.
trying to think of how many movies I've seen in them. I like one a lot, but he was young. They were younger. They were like 17, 18. Um, Ironically though, they played a school shooter.
I can see
And it's
it.
weird though, because like they didn't do it with like a gun. It was like it was like a bow and arrow. So strange. Great,
Okay.
great movie though. It was an adaptation of a book. We need to talk about Kevin. Great movie. Totally amazing. They
Oh
were
yeah.
good in it too. But other than that, it's okay. I don't know.
Yeah. It's whatever. Um, I don't know. This Flash movie, it looks like it could be fine.
It's not good.
Nah, yeah, that's not good because they have a lot banking on this movie, like a
Yeah,
lot.
a
Show
bunch.
me. So that's not gonna work. But Supergirl, Supergirl, which
Oh yes.
that they saying Supergirl don't even look like she from Krypton. Which if somebody could tell me what that means, um,
Wait, they dropped a Supergirl trailer?
no, Supergirl's in the Flash movie. Oh, you have not been in the loop.
Bro.
Okay, so basically they're adapting for this Flash movie, they're adapting the Flashpoint Paradox comic, right? And in that comic, because they changed it up, so this is not a spoiler, and the comic has been out forever. And Barry Allen goes back in time to save his mother from being killed when
Okay.
he was a child.
Yes.
He quickly realizes the ramifications of time travel.
Yes.
So when he comes back to his original timeline, his mom is alive, but the world is like
Worse her off.
it's about to freaking implode, quite literally, actually. So in the story, it's like Aquaman and Wonder Woman, they're at war. So that's Atlantis and Themyscira, and they're destroying the planet
Oh, this
with
is
that.
in that universe.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So my question is Gal Gadot and Jason Momoa also in?
I don't think they're gonna go that route though, because they haven't marketed them as being a part of the movie. So I don't think that they're gonna go that route. That's why I was saying it's not really a spoiler. Um, they have in the trailer they have General Zod, I believe, which is a Superman villain. So
Do
I
they have
guess
Thing back?
oh Henry Cavill.
No, 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 no. Oh, this is bad. I'm sorry, guys. What is his name? Michael Shannon. Yes, is Michael
Oh,
Shannon
like
back?
portraying?
God, yeah.
I don't even know. I don't even know who that
Was
is.
he in the trailer?
I don't know who that is.
You know who Michael Shannon is?
No. Should I? Is this somebody who I'm gonna look at their picture and be
Probably,
like, oh, I know him?
probably. General Zod is I'm General Zod. Michael Shannon is known. He was in Eight
Yeah.
Mile.
Are you looking? Are you looking it up?
Yeah, yeah.
Is he in the movie?
In what movie? Oh,
In the
oh,
Flash movie?
I don't see that. So I guess not, right?
Oh, I mean, the first thing that popped up was his IMDb with the Flash picture.
Oh well. Oh, hey.
So yeah, so I think that will be the switch, and I think in that timeline it'll be like General Zod is the issue.
I will say though,
Yeah,
if they bring Michael Shannon back, that's even weirder with the Cavill thing, bro.
yeah. I don't. They don't. I don't know. I don't know. Well, they don't know, so that's fine. Um, but we're getting Supergirl, which is cool. So that'll be a cool thing. I really don't have much to say on the Flash movie at this point. I'm like over it. Yeah, I'm like over it. They're continuing to drop it to go through releasing this movie because they have so much banking on this movie. This movie is supposed to change everything. It's an easy way to reset your universe. Like it's literally how every like it's
Time travel.
that's
The
how they do it every time.
or
Um,
plot
feel
that
me? And then yeah, man. Everybody who worked on it, hope y'all get paid and y'all get to just keep moving on and working on different projects and stuff.
I will say though, if they continue to place this person,
Ezra Miller
yeah,
and more roles.
it's quite
No, 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 no. Yeah, yeah, no. You can't. I ain't gonna lie. You can't even. Don't even go see those. I ain't gonna lie. At this point, because I get it. Like right now, the house is on fire.
and it's really only because like it's just
And the
like
movie is shot.
they're hush about things they
Yeah.
hushed about.
Well, actually, no, because they were talking about they're in consideration. Like they're not even. I
What
don't really think. I think they kind of.
does that mean?
I think it tells you a lot. I think they trying to see if a meteor storm will blow over. I don't think they're trying to just get rid of Ezra Miller because they've said comments. They haven't shunned the idea. So they've actually
I'm trying to figure out why they get. I'm just mad
you
confused.
see this?
I mean, yeah, but like,
Also male.
I guess, bro. I don't know. I don't know.
That is a white male. That gives you all the grace on this planet. Um um but white cis male to be specific. I ain't gonna front though. We keep it 100. If you white, you feel me? I ain't gonna lie. We're not doing that. You know, white people be confusing intersectionality. You being non-cis does not make you non-white. You still white. Fact. But
Yeah,
yeah. Or you being gay, lesbian, it don't you still white. Hold on now. Relax. Um but yeah, man, I like let's get off the Flash movie, man. Y'all don't care. We don't care. If you do care, then you already cared. Um Nothing that's happening right now is about to tell you, like, bro. I don't know. We'll see what they do with that.
But this situation right here is why I be confused when all these uh American flag waving, Confederate
Oh,
flag waving,
I
blue
thought a
lives
slur
matter.
was coming.
Like, oh, Hollywood is woke.
Oh yeah, we can get into that. I don't understand that Hollywood is woke. I mean, the term woke has been co-opted though.
Yeah,
To be fair, like
it's lost its meaning. It has
I
no.
remember, like I remember when woke was first becoming a thing and how positive of a term it was, and like people understanding what it meant. But of course, because that's the beginning. That's when we first dropped woke.
Yeah.
Now, woke is just a term to call anything that has to do with any form of diversity stupid.
And
I don't get it though. Like I don't.
I'm so confused. I don't know. It's like everything. No matter what.
If you're dealing with idiots, right? I'm really not in the mood today, guys. So I'm not the politically. When you're dealing with idiots, that's what it is. You're just gonna call everything woke. You call things stupid because you don't understand it. Like it's not stupid because you stupid. You just stupid. Um, and like a lot of people, they don't really have logic behind their stances. They just have an emotional charge, and you like if it's just emotion, you don't really need a logical explanation for why you think the things you think. Like I could just say instead of really addressing what my issue is and just coming out because that's again a lot of them do be knowing what their issue is but they don't want to say it in public, right? Just call me a nigga. That's what you want to do anyway, right? Right, that's what you want, right? You're gonna call it woke. We know what you're really talking about. You don't want to see a bunch of black people on the screen, so you're calling it woke. That has not, that literally doesn't make any sense. Like actually no, it does. It does. It does make sense, and that's the funniest part. It does, but it makes sense. And what woke is actually supposed to mean, like, yes, we are finally getting diversity and understanding our circumstances when it comes to the entertainment field.
And
To this level at least,
we still have
because it's really not even a lot of
we have a
diversity.
long ways to go.
Yeah, like when I say diversity, I only think about movies like the Black Panther and its sequel with like that many black people on the screen at once. If we're being honest, and that even has a softer, for me, like not too anti-American rhetoric to that movie. So people just want to whine and complain, bro. You just don't like black people. You just don't like gay people. What else is there? You don't like Native American people or indigenous.
Everything that is not cisgendered and white.
Yeah. You just only want to see white stuff, and that's okay. And to the people who not white, I ain't gonna lie. If you're not white and you on that, you really a eater. I ain't gonna hold you. You really a eater, bro. No funny. Like you a eater and a
Yes.
bootlicker. Like for real, for real. You
No,
dead day
yes.
room.
Yeah.
Like you a bootlicking day room
Bro,
eater. Like what are we talking about,
like,
bro?
and I don't even want to bring him up. But that Jason Whitlock guy,
I ain't even gonna lie.
yo, bro, I never seen nothing like him.
And I have, but
I don't know, bro. He. When it comes to like the bootlegger,
he
he
up there.
up there.
He up there. Don't get me wrong. I think he going for Coon MVP. I ain't gonna lie. I think he trying to back it. I ain't even gonna hold you. But he not the only one. He just the one. He just one of them ones on camera.
True.
Cause they out here. I ain't gonna front. Cancel me, softies. The conservatives are always mad soft, whining and complaining about cancel. Or cancel me then. See how that works? Absolutely nothing happens. Notice I still have a mic and I still could talk. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Doesn't even work.
Woke media, woke Hollywood.
Like, bro, what? Um, yeah, man. So yeah, like I don't their whole thing, like people just want to whine and complain about things that are changing and like on the basis of like being uncomfortable with change, that's fine. But address it, bro. Like, nigga, seek therapy. Like, what are we talking about? Oh my God. Too many black people around. And you black people who think there's too many black people.
Oh my
It's
God.
Black History Month, man.
Yo, Idris Elba?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I thought that's why you brought it up.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. It wasn't though.
Yo,
It
he's a
wasn't.
madman. What? Like I'm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll be trying to
Tell it.
understand.
Wait. Before you do that, tell the people what was going on.
Okay. I don't even. You got to do it because I don't even know. All I saw, all I saw. Actually, I put it like this:
Okay.
on Twitter scrolling,
Yeah.
I see an Idris Elba quote,
Oh
and I'm like,
man,
Idris Elba, that's a brother. Let me see what he said.
our guy.
He talking about some. Oh, I don't want to consider myself a black actor is what he said. I don't consider myself a black actor
hmm
because then you put me in a box.
hmm To which I didn't think was the most insane statement. I was like, it depends on how you follow that up. My ears are perked up.
Nah, I don't think that ever gets followed up correctly though.
No, it doesn't. But I'm saying like, I just watched Neil deGrasse Tyson on TikTok talk
Yeah,
about how, he didn't want to just be considered a black um scientist. The whole everything. But his follow up was actually like he followed it up, and I was
yeah.
like, oh
But
yeah,
see, there's a little difference in the semantics.
the intellect.
Okay, well, that and it's about others' perception of him. You
Yeah,
said I don't want to be looked at.
I mean
So
that's others' perception of him, though. But he just want to separate from the black.
that
Like
I mean,
I don't know how you do that though. Facts. And you looking a little light under them lights, my boy.
me,
Yeah, you might have to give up the last day of February looking like that.
chill. Still darker than you, bro.
What that mean,
So
bro? I don't abide by no rules. Nigga, what?
yeah, I was thoroughly very confused. What was what he followed up with? Because
Okay, essentially he was saying, you know what? I don't even want to do that. You say what you were saying, right? And I'm gonna actually go get the quote because I ain't
yeah,
even trying to. All
yeah.
right.
The basis was I don't want to be boxed in. I don't want to be looked at as a black actor, whatever that means. But fortunately, our brother John Boyega, it was John Boyega, right?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, came out
You
and was
know
like,
it, John.
bro, we're black, bro. I don't know what you mean by that. It's essentially what happened. I was
You know what John get into. So
absolutely, but yeah, was very surprised to hear Idris Elba say that.
again, like I was, but then again I wasn't.
No, I genuinely was.
Oh, okay. Here was the issue. An obsession with race can hinder aspirations and growth,
Uh,
right? Like technically, like yeah,
okay,
like technically, but here's why. Let me
hold
explain
on.
why
What
that's
does
wrong. Because
that
some
mean?
people, huh?
What does that mean?
An obsession with race can hinder growth.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Like if you only focusing on the racial aspect, like you can actually now that I'm saying it out loud, I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to figure out. What does that mean?
um.
An obsession over race can hinder.
Well, I mean, and all right, I'm about to. This is like I'm about to really reach right now. Um, like I guess it can, right? Right. Um, I guess it can if you only view yourself as what people view you. Like if you, and this is not what he was saying, but if you so we know what the perception of black people are in the world, right? Everybody
Yes.
knows that unless you live under a rock or you white, everybody knows what the perception of black people are.
No,
As
there's
a
some
black
black
person
people,
growing up, what do you say?
black people that don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but can't save them all. Um, as a black person, if you only try to like, if you only stay confined into that bubble, if you like, nah, I'm black, so I can't do this. But that is not what he was saying whatsoever. So here's my issue. Let me explain what the problem with this mentality is, because I think sometimes some people genuinely don't understand what the issue is, right? Because you want to be like, bro, not everything is about race, bro. We don't want to make everything about race, bro. I just kind of want to exist as like, feel me? I don't want it to be everything has to do with me being black, right? And I can get that. because I don't want to have to do twice the work because I'm black. Like, all right, cool. Here is the issue. It doesn't fucking matter what I want. I'm black. Like, no, for real. Like, I'm actually like really tired of this concept. And I don't understand why it feels like no one, and this is a big generational thing too. It feels like almost no one, very few people of that age range understand this concept, right? Well, very few people who publicly speak on it. Because that, I think that sways perception too. I'm sure there's plenty of people who understand it, but people who publicly speak on it, they don't seem to get it. Far too many black people come out and say nonsense like this. Under this system, the system is the obsession with race. It doesn't matter what I want to be the case. It doesn't matter what I hope to be the case. This is the case. There is already an obsession with holding a specific race of people down, which means in order to even break even, you have to fight with the same level of obsession. The difference is it should be a positive push of obsession. I don't understand what's so complicated about this. Like, this is like actually getting ridiculous. What are you talking about? It's Black History Month, nigga. Shut up. What is wrong with you? Like, it's ridiculous, bro. Because at the end of the day, like, yeah, of course. Like, I don't want to be boxed in as just a black whatever. Like, no, of course not. I want to be the greatest at whatever I do. But I'm not about to. So your answer to that is to dissociate yourself with the black part? Make it make sense to me. I don't get it. Like, I don't get it. And that's so many black people's answers. It's just like, well, might as well drop the black. Like, bro, you cannot drop the black.
That's my thing, bro. Like, you're black, bro. I don't know. Sorry, I don't know.
Like, bro, they called Viola Davis the Black Meryl Streep for decades. She never came out and was like, well, I don't want to be black. No, nigga, that's Viola Davis.
And she got it. And she just got her EGOT.
Yeah, bro. Well, hopefully no video come up to make this age wrong. Please, Viola. But, bro, like, the answer is not to be like, well, you know, I ain't gonna lie, don't call me black. No, bro, just be like, bro, my nigga, I'm not the Black Meryl Streep. I'm Viola Davis. Yeah. That's what we doing. Yeah, we ain't doing that. But I ain't about to sit down and be like, bro, don't call me black, bro. Shut up.
I'm not black. I'm just an actor.
So go be with the people who are not black. We don't need y'all niggas. Or I'm tired of them, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not in the mood, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They just chatting like, son. Hey, what are we talking about, bro? Oh, nonsense, man. Bro. And shout out my nigga John Boyega, because he put black in all caps. That's how I knew he was serious.
Yeah, bro. You know what I mean?
I'll read his quote. Yo, I cannot breathe right now. This shit is crazy. Like, I inhaled so much smoke last night. You have no idea. Is that what? Did I make a oopsie?
No, I just like.
Oh, like not drugs or cigs, like steak. And not because I burned the food either. I just don't got ventilation. I'm trying to cook like I'm a damn restaurant.
Steak is very smoky.
I think we should fixate on who is typecasting and putting actors in boxes because of this. Like,
you're so close. You're so close. He's so close.
Not on making weird adjustments for them. Why? If this was for black people, right? If your purpose in that statement was to better black people, why do we continue to make black people more uncomfortable for white people's comfortability? It doesn't. Okay. We continuously focus on what we have to do so that they don't do this or that. It's very worrying. We black, and that's that. Translation, we some niggas. Stop making these white people feel comfortable because you feel me, you feel uncomfortable, and then you want to make more black people feel uncomfortable. We not doing that, bro. We're not doing that. And like a larger point, right? And so that I could pull the generations in, right? And the difference between generations. A larger point is the people who came before us did not put themselves in those predicaments so that we can do the same. It literally doesn't make any sense. It's actually very disrespectful to the people who came before us and the people who lost their lives for this. To the people who did have to blend in, right? Because they really didn't understand a different way, or they felt like that was the best situation to move forward for Black people. Like in the beginning, where nobody really had any answers. We have them as an example. And we just gonna disrespect their legacy by what? Not learning from what they did? What are we talking about, bro? Shut up. Like, it's that simple, bro. I ain't even talking about none of this shit no more, bro. Tired of these niggas, bro. It's over for that, bro. Nigga, the Flash TV show is about to end. And I was a big fan of that show. And then the last season, I don't know what happened. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man.
I'm pulling from the reserves right now. Like,
yo.
They doing the Red Death, and it just makes me think, man, the Red Death.
What is that?
It's like a mixture of it's like a Batman from a different universe that also like had the Flash powers, I think. I don't know that much that well, but yeah.
Let me look that up.
Yeah, it's a cool concept, but I mean, knowing the show and where it's at this point, it's not.
The CW.
Yeah. Even though I would like Grant Gustin as the Flash, I don't think I would want them to write it the same way. But I like Grant Gustin's Flash. I don't think that was the issue. Even though he on that show he too sad boy. I ain't gonna lie. He not really that hope, that hopeful Flash that you feel me. You trying to get. He really like really sad boy hours like
that man with Flash powers. That's dangerous, bro.
Oh, I was right.
Yeah, that's dangerous.
Yeah, I mean,
that's dangerous, bro. I ain't gonna
feel me.
Yeah.
AMC. No, not like, bro. Come on, bro.
No, I was like,
it wasn't. Come on, bro.
Let me tell you why that was so jarring, though. I switched my window, so I'm looking at Batman pictures, and I just.
Nah, I can't do nothing no more. It's over.
I mean to throw you the game, though.
Son, AMC is changing their movie prices though. These transitions is getting crazy. I'm just jumping around. Y'all just gonna follow.
It's dumb.
This is jarring to me though, because I think it kind of starts to mark the end of movie theaters for real, like and how widespread they'll be. I think there'll always be movie theaters, but it'll be like we got the one theater. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like vintage. Like, yo, remember when people used to go to movie theaters? Like, and that makes me nervous because I really do love the movie theater experience. Just outside of movies and what it is, I love the movie theater experience, bro. The smell of popcorn, sitting in the theater, the big screen, like I don't want to give that up. But I'm gonna say this, AMC, if your attempt is to get the money back,
it's not.
I don't think this is the way
at all.
Because I'm gonna tell you this. So AMC they're deciding the prices now for seating is based on the quality of seats, right? So basically,
it's subjective.
Yeah, I was about to say that. But you know how in general people think the spot middle of the movie theater, they're usually like the best seats. And in the front of the theater, we know those are the worst. That is the only thing that's like, feel me? If you dead under the screen, that is the only
There might be some psychopaths out there.
Very true. And for them, they happy because they seating is
like when I went to see Infinity Pool 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Kid you not. 6 of us in the theater. There's a couple sitting in like they wasn't in the front seat. They was definitely like in the second and third. Yeah. It's like, bro, y'all had all this room.
Yeah. Yeah. Feel me? But feel me? So the middle seats, which will like the most popular seats will be the most expensive and so on and so forth, like that. The problem is, right? If people were already discouraged to go to the theater, we're already feeling a shift, right? The combatants in that is not to lose more money because that's exactly what you're gonna do. Because if I was already discouraged and I already have a TV in my house and you could dead ass make popcorn in the crib, like I don't have the same incentive unless I'm just a theater lover. Like, but for the like the casuals are always the people who you're trying to get because the theater lovers are gonna come no matter what.
Right.
But guess what? You can alienate some of these theater lovers because if they start feeling like it's not justifiable to buy a movie ticket, you start losing people. They go to less movies. You know what I mean? Like maybe they don't go to 10 movies a year no more. Maybe they could only go to 5. Like,
Yep.
and if you charge, let's say you charge $25 for the middle ticket, right? For the best seats, right? If instead of getting that extra $10 or feel me, $8, $9 on each ticket, you just lose people, you actually lost more money.
Yeah. I I want to know who proposed the idea. I want to know how the board meeting went for them to be like the discussions that they had because I'm confused.
You know, some industries, the people at the top get really comfortable and they lose touch of reality for today. They might feel like movie theaters have a stronger staple than they really have. They might not see what's coming on the horizon.
Shot though that they
You
think
think so? That's how we got to where we are today, bro. Other industries have felt so good that they were too, feel me, head in the clouds, I mean, to see what's coming up on the horizon, bro. It's competition.
streaming
Stream
is kicking y'all butt, bro.
for sure.
And it's so hilarious because even streaming is doing like the whole Netflix. You got to be on the home
Mm-hmm.
Wi-Fi.
Mm-hmm.
There's college students who don't live at
Mm-hmm.
home,
Mm-hmm.
have their family's Netflix password.
Nigga said once a month I gotta go back home.
Go back home, log in. Like y'all doing is a lot. Is the whole we spoke about the HBO Max stuff early
Hmm.
on HBO Discovery, whatever the heck
Yeah.
doing, trying to gender type,
Yeah. Yeah.
and it's
You
just
know,
I don't know why movie theaters can't catch up. That just shows how bad y'all doing because they
no,
not.
for sure. And it's nasty because I just thought about something else, right? To the older fans, right, who really can't really get with technology like that, you also alienate those people because they have to learn a new system. And newsflash, older people don't really like change that much, bro. They'd be like, bro, I lived like a lot of years. I just kind of want to do the same thing I've been doing.
And I need
Um,
relatively easy.
and
I'm
feel
a
me?
things.
Now you got them like, wait, hold on. How much is this? Wait,
I
so depending on where I sit,
I was just here.
literally, like I was just like, what? I just saw a movie. Like, what do you what? Nah. And then some people just off principle gonna be like, bro, no, bro. No, I paid $10 less last week for the same seat. No, bro.
Fortunately, though, AMC's aren't the only theaters.
Yeah, which
I want to say support indie theaters, but people aren't gonna do that. So like, go to like a Regal or something or
I'm
Showcase.
mad though. I'm mad because my theater, like the one that I've like gained like real comfortability with, is an AMC theater. Nah, and don't keep guessing. Stop trying to feel me.
I've stopped.
Yeah, bro.
We've only been to 2 movie theaters together, and
All
one of
right, bro. Nah, we haven't been in none, bro. Nah, bro. Don't try to give up
oh,
my spot, bro.
oh,
Nah, bro. Don't
oh,
make
you
my shit hot,
gatekeep
bro.
it. You gatekeep it. Okay.
They on their way out, bro. Let me go out peacefully. Hold it down.
If it's your favorite, you could go there by yourself. Just keep paying for the same spot every time, and hope
You
nobody.
sleep. I know where I'm going. I know I'm changing my seating.
Oh, you changing your seating,
We sat in a place like this before. Like we sat in these seats before.
like the front
And
left.
we've no, I'm not being in the front. We've sat in these seats and literally said, hold on. These seats are kind of good. They're underrated. They
Don't
slept
worry,
on.
dog.
Yeah.
Oh, those seats were perfect.
Yeah. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
like
man.
that was actually a good dinner experience considering that movie.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. That's not the only time we sat in those positions though.
Oh,
But um, feel me? It was though. Yeah, man. Uh
I just think there's easy ways to just for
Just
theaters
up the price on popcorn. I'm gonna
that
pay it. I'm gonna tell you that much. I would literally pay any price for popcorn.
people are going to pay for the food. Like they're going to do it.
Like
Low
literally,
prices, diversify your selections,
literally,
please, bro.
literally. Because you already hear the jokes. They like, bro, if somebody take a picture of a large popcorn and a soda, they like, damn, bro, you could have got a down payment on a helicopter.
Like
Like, bro, we know it's extremely overpriced. We know that the medium and the small and the large, like we know that they're the same amount of
bottles is
popcorn.
$7.
Like we know that you add in ice, but it's the same amount of soda depending on the size. Like we know all of this already. We're just buying it because it's a part of the experience.
I'm
Why
telling you,
would you change the seating?
I'm telling you.
That is something that can make people really just be like, I'm not going. Now, if you could get people there, you can get them to spend more money
I
when you're
remember,
already there.
I remember how revolutionary assigned seating was.
Oh my, it's perfect. Yo, it's perfect.
Like, bro,
Really
it's
perfect.
such a good thing, man. You
It's
get
so perfect.
get rewarded for buying your tickets early. You sit where you want to sit. Feel me?
It's so perfect.
I really just think the selections we gotta show more movies.
Yeah, that's another thing. Diversify your movie content. Because Ant-Man has a really bad review.
It's
Well, they
getting
have negative scores.
it's
Um,
as a 50
and
on Rotten Tomatoes.
apparently it's the second worst MCU. It's the second worst reviewed MCU movie.
Behind what?
Uh, it's probably it's probably Captain Marvel because but
I got review bomb, but like I'm thinking because there's no shot.
there's a shot.
What is the worst? I really want to know what the worst one is.
I know I'm gonna look it up, but the reviews that I'm getting is Kang is great.
Yeah,
Kang is amazing. Jonathan
I could have.
Majors is killing it as King.
It's so strange to me how they've like done a flip from like earlier.
Mm-hmm.
It was like villains trash, which I hear
Mm-hmm.
they doing the thing. Now it's God, the God Butcher, great.
Yeah.
Thor sucks. Uh, Black Panther was an exception,
Oh yeah.
fortunately.
Yeah. Fortunately.
Even though people were talking about it no more a lot, and now it's and I knew it was gonna be like this. I was like, the movie doesn't. I don't think it looks great.
Oh, wait, who's the actress that plays Cassie? Um, oh my god, we literally have said her name a million times. I don't even know how.
Cassie Lang,
Yeah.
Catherine, who
Yes. Yes. They said she was really good too.
can act.
Yeah.
I
And they
like.
said Paul Rudd with her and Paul Rudd are good. But it's just them three that are like,
I'm here. Hear me out, guys. I'm sure the performances are good. Paul Rudd, love Paul Rudd. I love everybody involved. Michelle Pfeiffer. I love
low
everybody.
key though.
I love his like the MCU has great actors now. I
Yeah.
just think the cinematic universe is too long. And I'm not saying stop making superhero movies. People are gonna watch a superhero movie. Clearly, they still go. There have been
People.
superhero movies that have come out that I love
This is a fact.
recently.
This is a fact.
It's there's a disconnect, bro.
They got too successful, maybe.
Oh, 100%. It was a
Flying too close to the sun.
blessing and a curse.
Good looking.
Now, yeah, I brought that up though because I saw this stupid thread of somebody.
of
Somebody was like, "Oh, the I'm tired of superhero movies argument makes no sense to me." And it was just a bad thread because he was. I don't even know what his argument really was. And then I saw somebody was like, and it's ironic how we're getting more diversity in cinematic universes, and then that's when everybody starts to turn on them. And that's when I was like, all right, gotta go. Gotta go.
I mean, like, see, an obsession with race could hold us back from goal.
Maybe Idris was fit.
Nah, No, yeah, for sure. I don't like what, bro. If it ain't good, it ain't good. I don't care who you put on the screen. If it ain't good, it ain't good. It's that simple. I ain't got no. Feel me? I'm always, I if it's trash and they black,
Here's,
I'm going.
and here's why I respect you and I can never fault you, bro. Because you will be like, it
Oh.
was bad, but I liked it. So I don't care. Like,
No, bro, I think that's all. That's all anyone should be doing. Like, bro, if I think the movie is trash, bro, it was trash. There's nothing I could do about that. Like
right.
me saying, like me trying to convince you that the movie is better,
Then
like doesn't what does that do? Like the movie is the movie. Like, all right, cool, bro.
and if you genuinely think a movie is good, that's cool too. But to be weird about it, I don't know. I don't know.
I agree. Want to play a little game?
Sure.
I
Oh, we
have
need
the
to talk about The Last
MCU,
of Us.
huh?
We talk about The Last of Us.
Oh, no, okay, but I have like the MCU Rotten
Oh,
Tomato scores.
okay, yes, okay.
Okay. Um, all right. So there have been 30 MCU movies so far.
That is insane.
Quantum Quantumania is ranked 29th with a 52% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, I'm
Can
gonna
you
just
guess like the bottom five?
okay, and I'm gonna tell
I
you
think
why
you
this is
could.
hard.
Uh-huh.
I'll tell you why this is hard. There's a movie I looked up because I was trying to find Quantumania's Rotten Tomato score today, and I found out that the first Ant-Man has a relatively high Rotten Tomato score, for my
Yeah.
opinion, that movie. So
Uh-huh.
I'm lost and confused. It has like a 3 on both sides too.
You're not lost. You're not gonna be lost. You're gonna get these right. I
You
know
sure?
you're gonna get these right.
Okay.
Tell me the bottom five ranked.
Love and Thunder is there.
For sure. And we
Okay.
already know Quantumania is there. So
Quantumania,
that's
that's
two.
Thor the Dark World there.
Yes.
Okay,
That's
there's
three.
okay. Now let me think. There's so many of them.
But you know these. There's one that I'm actually very surprised you didn't say.
Captain Marvel.
No,
Okay, see,
no, actually not. But it ain't far off.
I don't even think it's that bad. It's bad,
Oh,
but
I
it's,
lied. It is far off. Um,
yeah,
but no, not Captain Marvel. But you thinking right though. Like you thinking about, feel me? Wherever your train of thought is going.
Iron Man 2.
That now that is close.
How is it
That's close.
how is that not a bottom five?
And because there are two for sure that I know you gonna agree. Like, yeah,
It's not Ultron.
no,
Because
that's
people
also not far off.
yeah, but people don't think it's God. What movies are God? I'm oh, mm, is Ant-Man and the Wasp there?
No, isn't that
Oh, I'm just gonna name every movie at this point.
beginning and
What
early MCU
phase,
and late MCU?
what phase are they?
One is phase one, the other one is phase four.
Hulk.
Yes,
That was dumb of me.
yes, it is. And this one is even dumber.
Of me?
Yes,
What phase four? That was the last phase we were just in.
yes.
What movies? See, I don't even remember what movies came out.
Okay, then just think recent.
I'm
Don't
trying.
even think about the phases, but
Okay,
it's
wait,
like
wait.
literally the worst one to come out in recent.
Oh, Eternals.
That's absolutely last.
You know what's
Absolutely
funny though?
last.
You know what's funny though?
Yeah.
They remember they did the sand fighting scene, the beach
Yeah.
without the dialogue. I must say, it wasn't that
Yeah.
bad.
Hey, so Eternals would be 31st now, right?
Mm,
Quantum Mania would be 30th. Love and Thunder would be 29th. Thor the Dark World would be 28th.
that's the worst movie, and I don't.
And The Incredible Hulk would be 27th.
That's a good bottom five.
You think you guess the top five? I feel like that's
Top
easier. I
five?
feel like that's way easier.
Is it?
The top five, IMDb, I mean, Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I think that's way
Infinity
easier.
War.
Uh,
See, nope, it ain't easy.
wait,
See,
wait, wait. Whoa, it's not.
I told you. Bro, when I saw that Ant-Man had like an 85, I got confused.
Infinity War is 15th.
Okay, guys. Come on.
Okay, all right, but guess the top five because that's crazy.
We bet. Okay, top five. Infinity War being 15 is crazy.
My laptop dumb hard. Infinity War being 15 is nuts.
Iron Man.
That is top five.
Okay.
I'll tell you where they are. Iron Man is 3.
Makes sense. I would say that's probably top three. Yeah. Yeah.
Iron Man is 3. That's a good one.
Is Endgame there?
Yes. Endgame is 2.
They chose the wrong movie. See, I knew.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Endgame is 2. But you've heard the consensus that people put Endgame above Infinity War just because of the conclusion. It's weird though.
Not a
But
better movie.
what did you say?
I said it's not a better movie.
No. You guessed the movie, I think.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't.
Okay. No, but it's not a better movie.
Oh, okay. So I got two out of the. I'm shooting. Well, I'm shooting
Yeah.
2 right now.
Yeah. Endgame number 2, Iron Man number 3.
Is Black Panther there?
Black Panther is number 1 for Black History Month. Ding, 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 ding. You know, niggas show out.
Maybe Hollywood has gotten too woke. Okay, so that's one. And I'm missing 4 and 5. And these could be anything. Because I don't know that I
I
don't know.
don't think so.
You sure?
I don't think they could be anything. I think you like the top 5 is like it's not Captain Marvel not in the top 5. Like,
Yeah, for sure. No, but like they have a bunch of mid, not saying the movies are mid, but they're like mid tier. So they're like
one of them is a good movie. I think they're both good movies. One of them you might think are closer to what you think. Damn, I'm talking like Mar. Whoa. One of them you might think is closer to mid, but one of them I think we would both agree it is a good movie.
good and
I'm
not
pretty sure we have agreed.
good and not great.
I don't know. It's at
I
least
haven't
good.
named my favorite MCU movie yet. It's there.
No, it's not.
See what I'm saying? So that's why
No,
like
it's not.
I know the Winter Soldier isn't there.
No, it's not. Oh
Uh,
my God, it's not. That's so crazy. It's 12th.
oh man. Okay.
But like these are like,
Is Spider-Man there?
yeah, which one?
Far From Home.
Yeah. Is that the one?
No
No,
Way Home.
it's No Way Home. Yeah,
I keep
No Way Home.
I
That's
know.
number 5. So now it's number 4. Number 4 might actually be accurate to its place in terms of like the MCU though. Funny enough.
Really?
Low key.
Guardians.
No.
Guardians. Guardians.
No, it's not. Guardians is just outside of the it's Guardians is 7.
It's a good place for it.
I think it is too. This one, I'm not gonna lie. I haven't really thought too much about it, but it's in that bracket.
What?
Nah, yeah, number 4, it's there.
Is this a newer movie? What phase is this?
What's newer?
What phase is this? Is this phase
I'm
3?
pretty sure this is phase 3.
Okay, that's why you said what's newer. So phase 3 started with I don't know what it started with actually.
I don't know either. I was about to tell you, but then I was like, wait.
It ended with Endgame, and Endgame is already in there.
Yeah, phase 3 might have started with Civil War. Maybe. I don't know. Somewhere around there.
Because you just said it.
I could have said it. You don't know that.
It's not Civil War, bro.
It makes sense. I'm not gonna lie.
Ragnarok.
Like, yes,
Okay.
Ragnarok is number 4. That's what I'm saying. Like, Ragnarok is in the higher pantheon of the MCU movie. So I was like, yeah, man. So that rounds out the top 5 Rotten Tomatoes. Black Panther at number 1.
Your clues
Shout out to
made
Blacks.
sense. Your clues made sense.
Feel me? Endgame number 2, Iron Man number 3, Ragnarok number 4, and No Way Home number 5. All of these make sense when I think about everybody who watches the MCU, though. Like their placements. Like the top five, like I think they all have an argument for being top five based on like what people think about, like based on the general MCU fan.
Yeah,
I think it makes
that's
sense.
where I was trying to put myself
Yeah.
because I knew Black Panther was one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very, very funny. But
Yeah.
that's a good bottom five though. Hey,
No, for sure.
Thor having two movies in that bottom five is crazy.
And one in that top five. Just one.
One of the worst trilogies ever.
It's not a trilogy no more.
Oh, hey.
Thor Loki is on franchise.
Is
They
it the only
got
one
four
with four?
movies. Love and
Besides
Thunder is four.
besides Avengers, it's the only one with four so far.
Yeah, besides the Avengers, facts.
Spider-Man is getting four.
Captain America is about to get, well, Spider Man is getting six. Captain America is about to get four, but it's not even the same thing. So that's not even going to count.
Harrison Ford being that movie is mad funny.
Hilarious because he's funny. He's just trying to collect a check, bro. I
He's
ain't gonna
really
lie.
just making money.
I'm familiar with your game, bro. You don't fool me.
Don't fool me at all. Indiana Jones. And that D agent looked really good in Indiana Jones though.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna lie though. I think for good MCU movies, I think the Guardians, the last one will be good. It's unfortunate because people are about to die. The Guardians special was good. Obviously Guardians 1 was like good. That's a good movie.
Guardians
Um,
one is mm-hmm.
yeah. And then I mean you think Guardians 2 is what okay?
It's okay, it's fine.
Yeah. And I think Guardians 2 is a little above average. So like,
I
you
do
know,
like Manchester. I like the inclusion of Manchester.
oh, if that's the case, you're gonna like the special whenever you get around to it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna
Um,
watch it before I watch the movie.
yeah.
Should have watched it during Christmas time. Silly me.
That's what I was thinking. You should have. But yeah. So we all know that somebody's gonna die. That's gonna be unfortunate. It's gonna be sad.
Drax.
Yeah, I don't think Drax is coming. I don't know if they're gonna kill him,
They should.
but they should.
You don't
But I
want to
think they're gonna kill more than one person in
Eric
this stuff.
Bledsoe. Dave Batista, Eric Bledsoe. Them. I don't. I don't.
Nigga said, nah, bro. That was my girl at the nail salon. Like, what y'all talking about? I don't want to be here.
Uh,
Oh man. I'm a big Guardians fan, so yeah, man.
I and I
Mandalorian coming soon.
I
I
am
fake just rubbed my belly on the camera. That's kind of crazy, right?
mad funny.
Yeah.
I like Guardians. It's hard for me to love him because I don't like Chris Pratt. I don't like the man.
Yeah.
Zoe Saldana is also,
Yeah.
but
But Groot,
Groot,
Rocket,
Rocket,
shout
and
out Mantis. I actually like this iteration of the Guardians, funny enough.
I do like it. I just think if it was another white man in another, what is she?
Like in real life, or like in MCU. Unfortunately, she is a nigga.
If it was like, nah, not Rosario Dawson. Who could do Gamora?
Yeah, Rosario Dawson doesn't give me that
She
vibe.
don't give me Gamora.
Yeah.
She do give me Ahsoka though.
She give me GOAT.
Who could play Gamora?
I don't know. But I'm sure we can go through the pantheon of
Um, could Zazie play her?
could. I think she could. I don't know exactly how that looks, but she could. But yeah, man. Zoe is unfortunately black. I think it's unfortunate for her.
Bro,
She don't
it's
like that.
official, bro.
Huh?
It's official, bro.
What?
She is in the top 3 highest grossing movies of all time.
Yeah, no, she's different. She's different. And it's unfortunate that she don't like that she black. Because that's a real black accomplishment. That's nuts.
No, it's crazy.
Like that's a nuts accomplishment.
It's insane. And I will say, regardless,
Wait, no, is she not in the top four?
please, no,
No, she's in 4 out of the top 5 though.
that is
Because Titanic is up there. Titanic is 4, I believe. So she's in 4 out of the top 5 highest grossing movies because she's in Infinity War.
bro. No, that is crazy.
That's a big paycheck.
List is old.
That's a big paycheck. And I ain't gonna lie, her negotiation has to be like incredible. It has to be the smoothest thing since butter. Bro, if I'm her with those credentials, I'm walking in there like, yo, yeah, like
You know, ironically though, she's
she's
not
not the one carrying.
she's not bad.
No,
But
she's not bad.
because like I was about to say, regardless of my opinion on the Avatar movies, she's great in them. Like I'm not, she's good in them.
Mhm.
But like she's not like,
She's not bringing you to the theater though.
yeah, she's
Like it's nice. Like her being on screen is nice, but I'm not coming for Rosario. I mean, I am coming for Rosario Dawson. I'm not coming. Pause. I am. I am going to the theater for Rosario Dawson. I am not going to the theater for Zoe Saldana. No freaky man. I'm not even on that type of time right now. Oh, but
yo.
yeah, yeah. She not hard carrying, bro. Like,
Now she's in four of the top six.
what's the top six?
Because Star Wars, The Force Awakens is there.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Out of the top,
She might be. She's crazy.
she not. So that actually does make that better. Because if she was in like eight of the, I'd be like, all right. But she's in.
Four of the top six is crazy though.
That's nuts, bro. Yeah, I don't know how her negotiation, because that's a good that's a good way to be like, I'm in.
Bro.
Like
Because how do you prove that it's not for her?
right. You can't. You
Like,
literally
you feel
can't.
me?
You
Like,
actually cannot.
you just gotta look at that and be like, wait, you're not even lying.
She has a prominent roles in all three of them.
Yes.
Oh, that's wild. That's
She's
wild.
not just some run of the mill side character.
That's
Like she's
wild.
legit. Like
That is crazy. That is crazy.
imagine Guardians, imagine Guardians 3 break 1 billion.
Nah. I can't.
Yo, she's in a lot of $1 billion movies though. Like that's not even like top six. Like she, I ain't on front. She on that. That's a big payday.
That's why her oh, being in franchises limit me as a
She's crazy. Franchises is what you do.
hush.
Yeah,
Like,
franchise is what you do. And when you
hush.
wasn't in the franchise, you was Nina Simone. So go back to the franchise. Relax.
I genuinely don't know her non-franchise movies besides that one.
Her not even coming, like her not like standing on her blackness, but playing Nina Simone is crazy to me.
Yo, that is wild.
Like now that I'm thinking about it, because she doesn't just come out and be like, she hit the, feel me, ancestry somewhere. Nah, don't do that. You play Nina Simone. You're not even gonna stand on you being black. Crazy. Cause it's just like my nigga, look at you. Like, like bro.
I'm not gonna lie. This list is very interesting to me.
The grossing list.
Yeah. And I know we talked about it before, so I'm not gonna
Enough to make you throw him in. It's gross without net.
Frozen 2 is mad high.
Let it go.
But
Let it go. Yeah, I think that's what horror. Guys, my music video is starting to look pretty good. That's a little side note.
oh fuck. Oh fuck.
Little side note, feel me, since we about to talk about some horror.
Oh my goodness.
I think it is about to look pretty good. Let's talk about the show that has revitalized Blake's faith in TV.
Faith in TV. He's a jokester. That is very
That's a quote.
yeah, correct.
No, I actually think Last of Us is good. The episode before this one, you were right.
Yeah,
it wasn't really much going on. Actually, low key,
it was. I knew. I was like, okay, because that's the first episode where there wasn't like an arc concluded.
Yeah.
So I was like, it was really just exposition heavy. Let's get
Yeah,
them to this place for this,
yeah,
but also like let's develop Ellie and Joel's relationship a little bit.
yeah,
So like it wasn't bad by any
yeah.
means. It's the weaker of the four,
Four.
five, four.
No, this was just five.
Yeah, it's the weaker of the five. But like,
That's not.
if that's your worst episode, you're doing a good job
Yeah,
because
because
it was still pretty.
it's not a bad episode, but it's not an episode that's one of those like on its own. This is just
Right,
like yeah,
because
no,
I can watch, I can watch. Oh,
low key.
maybe not one so much, but two, three, and
I
five.
think you could watch one by itself. It has the best actor though.
Oh God, you can watch one by itself.
Yes,
I'm Frost.
you could watch the first half of one by itself.
You and Nico Parker, man.
I think I'm standing her, bro. She might be gang. Nah, that might be. That's gang. You sleep. You sleep. That's gang. I'm rooting for her. Whatever she in, somebody gotta let me know. I gotta support the young black queen, man. That's what we gotta do. Cause that was crazy. Like, I can't get over that. Cause every time he mourn her, I mourn her too. I can't get over that, bro. She did what needed to be done forever.
Forever.
Her impact, like if she didn't crush that role, the feeling of losing a daughter doesn't
It
like land the
doesn't.
same way.
Yeah. Because in the game, let me tell you now, it's like and it's the same feeling here.
Man.
Even though I knew it was coming, I was like, all right.
And that's when you know you're doing something good. Like I know, feel me? That's kind of how I judge movies and shows too, though. Because like they have themes, they have patterns, they have acts. We know generally what's going on. If I know what's going on, but it still worked,
Yeah,
it's really good.
yeah. Because it's at this point, like I've seen so many things. Like it's rare for me to be like,
Mm-hmm.
especially like with the most mainstream stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
They just found on the template.
like this is a post-apocalyptic, and not zombies, but zombie.
Nah, they're zombies.
So they don't call them
They're
zombies.
zombies.
They don't call them zombies.
They call them infected.
Yeah, they're not
I don't
zombies.
know if they've ever called the Resident Evil zombies though.
Really?
I can't remember them calling them zombies.
Because like The Walking Dead, those are zombies, and it's a little different because
No, I don't think they call them zombies because the in Resident Evil it's the T virus. Damn, that Resident Evil counter.
yeah, it's you're gonna do it. Like you're actually gonna do it. That's nuts. Like you, you're just gonna do it.
Jesus.
You're gonna see how
They,
long you can go. I think this is like 6 episodes straight of just Resident Evil talk.
no, nah.
Yeah,
Last
yes.
episode I was clean.
Were you?
I don't know.
It was 2 weeks ago. I don't know.
But in Resident Evil, it's the T virus. Like they're also infected.
Okay. Okay.
Um,
They're like zombie esque.
yeah, I mean there are zombies in a similar way. Of The Last of Us. It's just their mutations are ridiculous. Like it's like
We just finally saw a mutated that wasn't a clicker.
yeah,
Episode
yeah,
5.
yeah. Now that was giving Resident Evil vibes. um, oh man, what happened in the last episode? I just watched it not too long ago.
Oh, today?
No,
Oh,
no. The one before that. They
so
just get to Kansas City.
yeah,
That's that one.
they so Bill and Frank,
Oh, I remember.
Bill and Frank, they're dead. So Bill gives
RP.
everything to Joel and Ellie. They finally get their car, got a bunch
Hit
of
the road.
supplies, and they basically just hit the road the whole episode. But we also get some bounce back between their destination, which is not their destination. It wasn't their destination. They had to pass through Kansas City.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, because they got blocked off from a highway that they were going, so they had to make a detour. They get in
Which
Kansas.
feels like a game.
Yeah,
That's nice. I like when they do that.
yeah. And yeah, they get attacked as soon as they drive in, they're attacked.
Yeah.
They kill somebody close to Kathleen, who was the
Yeah.
freedom leader fighter, who I did not like.
Like you didn't like the character? Like you thought it was trash, or like you
Yeah,
did not like her?
I'll get into it, but
Okay.
a little bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah. So then they have to find a place to stay. That was basically the episode. And like you
Yeah.
get like conversations with Joel and Ellie, relationship is developing.
Yeah.
It was fine. It was good.
Yeah.
I'm too crazy. Now episode 5 though.
I will say though, there were some emotional moments from that episode that I think carried a lot of weight in terms of furthering Joe and Ellie's relationship.
Oh yeah. Like
because so her first being like, this is the first time she's exposed to like just normal people just trying to kill normal people.
Yeah. Outside of like a federal.
Like, yeah, when it's not like a military state based act. So she was like, wait, we're not gonna help them. And like that entire time when they're like, they just killing people for me and trying to defend themselves. And after she needs to, because Joel, he kills most of them. And then one of them, they get up on him.
He's dead. If she don't,
yeah, they get up on him.
Grabs a gun that he telling her no, she can have a gun. All these episodes,
yep.
He takes a gun without him knowing.
Yep.
And then
Yep. And she didn't shoot him for the kill. She got a little nervous and just shot, like, and she shot him in his spine, and I think she paralyzed him from the legs down.
Yeah.
But he was still alive.
Yeah.
And Joel had to finish that job. And they did a really good job at acting in that, because there wasn't too many words that were being said, but there was a lot of message that was being understood. I think their chemistry, I'm starting to see it, build up.
Bella Ramsey is good, man. She's good.
No, she is good.
It's my Ellie.
Not the Black Queen, but she is good. Nah, she is good. I just learned how she spoke today. Funny enough. But yeah, man, I thought that was really cool. And him having to like soften up a little bit and being like, yo, like, damn, you dead, I shouldn't be seeing this. Like, this is crazy. Like, you still a kid, like legit
a kid. But then he's like, I've killed somebody before.
Ben whacked one off.
Pause.
Oh my, yo, I'm talking.
You going crazy today? What's going on?
I'm about to mute my mic. Mark gonna have to talk for the rest of it.
We're going to a game.
Nah, it's over. It's over.
Nah, but yeah,
she murdered someone. I can't even. I know there's no more lingo for me.
He has killed before.
I'm scared to speak. I don't know what I'm gonna say.
You don't know what he's gonna say. Nah, but yeah, that episode's good, man. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I agree though. I don't think when our introduction to Kathleen was okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because that was that episode.
Yeah. So it was off-putting. And this is not to be like, oh, she has a very soft voice.
Mm-hmm.
So at first I'm not buying the whole, oh, I'm hard. I'm like this very belligerent, ruthless leader thing. Until they made her shoot the guy in the shoot her who was her doctor.
Mm-hmm.
Basically shot her doctor, killed him. And I was like, all right, that works. Because you do need to
bro, keep talking, bro.
You do need to like at some point show that she's like this hard.
At some point ruthless.
Yeah, she's ruthless.
Right.
Especially because she has a soft voice. Like I couldn't really it was throwing me off. Like it was
really intimidating.
Yeah, and it's like no fault of her own. There are people who have soft voices who could be hard. But I'm just glad that they did something to show me that.
Mm-hmm.
But the next episode, we understood her worldview in an instant, and then 10 minutes later, it just gets. I got confused.
Yeah. 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 I mean, so if to really just wrap this episode, I think Kathleen was okay. Our introduction to her was okay.
Oh, especially because she's a new character from the show.
Yeah,
that's why.
Oh, okay. This is okay.
Completely threw me off.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, like I feel like she's a very basic character.
Extremely.
And it's not moving me to feel or care for real.
She reminded me of somebody. Not like it was just the character. The character was kind of like what's Moses Ingram name in Obi-Wan? I don't know her name.
Oh,
Very similar. Just stubborn, hard headed.
I don't
One
even remember.
there's always this is always combative. Never
Yeah.
and it works better here because it's a limited role, but like
Mhm.
she's not gonna get the same raw as other people.
And she's kind of too gentle.
It's the voice, bro.
But I even like just the conversations. She's not even really mean. Like she
No,
looks like
she
somebody.
literally is.
What?
She literally is.
She's mean?
Yes.
No, but like the demeanor isn't mean.
I'm telling you, it's the voice.
It probably is.
She's probably a great person in real life too,
That's what I'm saying. It
which
feels
is
like that.
mad funny.
It feels like you told somebody who is a great person to go like what do you think a bad person is? Okay, go do that.
Go do
And they're
that.
like,
And
okay.
it was very off putting and
Yeah.
weird to me.
And they're like, we gotta kill everyone. Like, okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. So yeah, I think that episode was a cool episode. I guess we could just get into the next one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Episode 5.
So episode 5. I thought episode 5 really drove home the progression of the relationship between Ellie and Joel. I think the mirror between Sam and whoa
Henry.
Yes, she said his name a million times. I don't know how I forgot that. She would not stop saying Henry. So mirroring Joe and Ellie's relationship, I thought it was cool because although Henry and Sam are related, they're brothers. So he is still taking on a parental figure when that wasn't what he signed up for with his life. So he still tried to figure that out. And obviously Joel, like he signed up for being a parent, but not this time around. Rest in peace to that Black queen. But she gonna get her flowers. But I think we got to see the progression. Like, was that the end of last episode where Joel actually laughed?
Yeah.
Like for the first time.
That was funny. That
Yeah.
reminded me of my father. Happy birthday, Dad.
His birthday?
Yeah.
Damn, nah, happy birthday. That's crazy.
My pops, but yeah,
That's
so
Black excellence.
my father loves some stupid dad jokes.
Let's go Knicks.
Let's
Just for today. Just for today. Dad jokes are funny though sometimes. It depends on how they land.
Yeah. That one had me crying. There was some with jeans. Had me weak.
I forgot, but yeah.
It was very funny.
No, yeah. And it was cool just seeing that relationship develop to the point where it's like, even in their conversation when she's like, are you sure are you laying on this side because your hearing is like, I've noticed your hearing has gone down in your right ear. And he's like, oh yeah. And she was like, oh, did you get shot? He was like, no, probably more from doing a lot of shooting. And it's just little things that you can add to show a relationship that doesn't require you being like, we are closer. You know that? Like, did you know I feel closer to you?
She's also hinted at a lot of things happened during the shooting. Like one of my favorite lines in the show, in the game, is like when they first meet, she's like, oh, your watch is broken. And it's the watch Sarah fixed up for him. Yeah, it broke during the shooting. She also talks about the scar you got from the bullet grip. Just little things. It's very there's progression nicely.
No, it is. It definitely is. And I like that she's getting more comfortable
doing
things that need to be done. she's getting more skilled at what she's doing. That's cool to watch. I also like well, I'm not gonna jump ahead to that. That's like at the end. But I also like how do I put this? I like how oh my god. I guess more simply put, I was thinking about some phrasing it way more complicated. Simply put, I really enjoy how they're opening up. And we're starting to see Joel be more scared.
Yeah,
Um,
yes.
we're starting to see what Ellie is actually afraid of. And I think that's a really cool thing. Like when Ellie is in danger, Joel doesn't look like he's protecting cargo at this point.
Right.
It's over for that.
Protecting her.
Yeah, like legit. And it's more than just a promise to his ex-lover at this point. Like there's a real attachment now.
Yeah, it's growing and it's good.
And Ellie saying that she's afraid all the time and afraid of being alone. I actually love how they tackled fear in this episode because that is a big misconception still. Bravery is not the absence of fear. Bravery is bravery is being able to continue and push forth through fear. And a lot of people have that mixed up.
Even with Henry and Sam, he's like, he's telling him, he's like, the guy that they met up with at the house, the older guy, he's like, you gotta,
the doctor.
Yeah, he's like, you gotta. He's scared because you're scared.
Facts.
And then he has that conversation with him. Also, shout out to the deaf people in the world.
Yeah, I didn't know what you was about to say. Facts.
Shout out to the deaf people in the world, man. I gotta brush.
Beautiful.
Up. I gotta brush up on my sign language, but
oh no, I gotta get in tune. I actually was watching and I'm like, damn.
Yeah, I know a little bit, like
I know.
Small.
I gotta learn, bro. Because
I know how to. Hi, my name is Mark. I know how to do that. I also know a lot of church words because signing from church. Yeah, Jesus. I know a little bit. Homie.
Nah, I gotta feel me. And I thought it was cool that like everyone on set was getting into it.
Yeah.
And trying to communicate to each other. That's actually the way you learn languages and just practice it.
Yeah.
So I think that's fire. I still stand on the fact that we should have been learning sign language instead of cursive, but
no, literally, no. It's yes, like yes. I don't. Let me see something.
But yeah, man. I think like anytime Ellie is in danger, Joel is like visibly upset. He's visibly worried. Like it's kind of panicky, and you can see the kind of little flashbacks, a little PTSD still creeping up and affecting him as that goes on.
Yeah.
They added a little comedy saying, I'm not her dad, and he's not my dad. At the same time, that was, throw a little comedy in there. She asked a lot of questions, so that's good.
Yeah, she's very, very, very intuitive to the point where it's very annoying.
Oh no, yes.
But that's
I agree.
I just love Ellie. But if I was Joel, oh my God.
You know my patience.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus, Ellie, please.
Nah, yeah. Like at some point, just shut up.
And it's funny, she's like, you see, like she's getting like you said, they're getting comfortable in their relationship. She tells Henry, she's like, you just have to ask him a million times, and eventually, he'll fold. Just do what I ask him a million other times, and then I get a yes. Which also speaks to how Joel feels about Ellie.
For sure. I think seeing Henry and how he was just trying his best and really doing some fucked up things to
we didn't even
protect Sam.
We didn't even really explain the plot. We just started talking. Yeah. All right, so in episode 4, Kathleen is talking about Henry. Who's Henry? Who's Henry? Who's Henry? And then we
Fake was eating.
Yeah.
I'm catching a cramp.
So we get introduced to Henry and Sam as Henry is he looks like he's trying to escape. So The people of Kansas City have overruled Fedra. Fedra is no more. It's just the people of Kansas City now. Kathleen is their leader. However, she's looking for this Henry dude. We learned Henry, he's this dude who got a little brother. He's considered a collaborator who is essentially a bootlicker.
He's a rat.
He's a rat. All right, he worked with Fedra to do a lot of messed up things to a lot of messed up people. Kathleen got about how many 15, 12 people in the cell at once looking for Henry, asking them where Henry's at. This also helped me be like, okay, she like that. She's like, if y'all don't tell me where Henry is. Nobody saying nothing. She tell dude, yo, kill them all. They eventually spill the beans. They're dead anyway.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
She's like, she's actually a really scary thing for someone that fits into the sections that I do. Being a black man, she's a powerful Karen. Like that's scary, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No,
We don't talk about
literally.
different horror elements.
Yeah,
That
literally.
is scary. But yeah.
So yeah, and then so then Henry and Sam, they eventually get out the way. They meet up with this doctor. They have enough food for like 11 days. They stayed there the 11 days. The doctor leaves them, so now they have to leave. And this is the day they see Joel and Ellie kill the other people that are with Kathleen.
That tried to ambush them.
Yeah, so Henry goes and meets up with Joel and Ellie. Great scene. Him and Sam were pointing guns.
Yeah.
Sam's so little. He like Joel. It's hilarious. They're like, hey, help us. We need help. We're not gonna kill you. I don't want to hurt you. I'm just doing this so you can know. Yeah, so then they go on a journey to basically just get out of Kansas City. And we see a lot of Henry and Sam's relationship, which is really good. We learn that the reason why Kathleen wants Henry so bad is because Sam gets diagnosed with leukemia. And you know, it's post-apocalyptic. There's not a lot of supplies left, you know. But Fedra does have the medicine needed to help cure Sam. In order to get the medicine, Henry got to do something big for them. And the big thing that he did was he handed over Kathleen's brother, who was the former leader of like the Freedom Resistance or whatever they are. They
ride on the big dog.
They kill him. Feel me? And once he explains that story to Joel, Joel's like, I mean, I get it. Like, you did what you had to do. Like, hey.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, Henry, you could tell Henry's like at a crossroads with it.
His
like,
morality.
He knows what he did was a bad thing, but at the same time, he had to protect the only family that he has.
Yeah. That's why Kathleen being like, why are you messing with fate?
That's where my issue lied.
Is your brother more important than everyone else?
I was like, and you're literally doing well, maybe
in the name no, she did that all in the name of hers because she did not do what was best for her people.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, she literally
you're single-handedly focusing on this one person who really doesn't have much say and hold on anything. You know, it was built up like Henry is this mastermind Fedra guy, and he's just a regular dude trying to take care of his brother. Feel me?
Yeah.
He's a regular dude trying to take care of his brother. And the whole you don't mess with fate, the world doesn't revolve around your brother. I guess in essence is like it's stupid. And I guess they wanted her to look stupid, which I don't like too much.
But they maybe wanted her to look like a hypocrite. Maybe wanted to show the desperation and just like once you get to that point, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. It's hard, but
logic is out the window.
That's a trope that I'm kind of tired. I'm tired of the hypocrite evil guy who is so jaded and so far down this path that can we add some more nuance? Like a lot of nuance. They could have, but I understand it's not too much of a because I think if I was able to watch all the episodes at once, I wouldn't have issues with it because like she dies at the end. It's like.
Yeah. It's kind of like villain of the week.
Yeah, it's an easy. and it's a good arc for 2 episodes, so I'm not mad at all.
Mhm.
She serves a purpose, but like, it's no, there's no shame in, adding a little bit of complexity even to some minor characters.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just a little bit of more. It's just a little bit more work.
I also thought I don't even know if they ever said his name, but like her right hand man, her like lieutenant, I thought he was gonna give her some type of pushback.
Yeah,
He really
that
didn't give
was
her any,
weird.
and it felt
Like
like they
that,
kept setting it up for that though.
right? I thought it was gonna happen where she was in their bedroom. She went to their
Yeah,
bedroom. She missing her brother. Mike, I
yeah.
don't remember her brother's name, but not his. Weird.
Wait, that scene actually doesn't make much sense.
That's what I'm
Like
saying.
now that I'm thinking about it, it really doesn't make much sense because she just randomly started spewing like, "Oh, if you here to come talk me down from it, you
And
talk to my mother." Da da da.
he's like, we're with you. I don't know.
Yeah, like
In the episode before, he's telling her, "Yo,
we
you
have to tell the
focusing on
people.
Henry. We got other things we need to do."
Yeah, yeah,
Well, I don't know.
yeah. I don't know.
It's fine. It's only because this is a week by week.
Yeah,
I can focus, I can focus on it, because in the
yeah,
grand scheme of things, it probably will be inconsequential.
yeah. And I mean, you know, I'm sure they're trying to add a little content so that they
Yeah,
don't just fly through the game material.
yeah, yeah. And like
But I
everybody's,
think that's a fine little arc.
yeah, for sure. Um, yeah. Then to get to the end, when they confront, they make their way through the tunnels. This is the plan that Henry had. Doesn't really matter. They get their way through the tunnels. Um, then they're about to leave. They're almost at the end, and then a guy named Anthony sniping away,
Guy named
sniping
Anthony.
away,
Just
and then
shooting.
yeah, just shooting. Oh, and this is the scene, another Joel and Ellie moment where I'm like, yes.
Mm.
Henry and Sam try to leave. They almost get shot, so they don't. Um, Joel tells Ellie, "I'm gonna go get him. He can't
Hmm.
shoot clearly, and it's dark. I just
Hmm.
gotta get out the way." She's like, "No, Joel, don't go." He's like, "Do you trust me?"
Hmm.
He looks at him. She nods her head, and the relationship is progressing. Yeah, he goes
Hmm.
up, shoots the dude, but we learn that he's on the walkie with Kathleen.
That actually was a good heartwarming scene for Joel as well,
Yeah, fact.
because when he's looking at the guy and the guy he knows he's caught. He has his rifle in his hand. He's looking at Joel. He's looking at the rifle, and Joel's literally begging him not to do it.
Yeah,
Like
he's like, "Please don't, do not
it's like
try."
at the end of the day, like Joel, he's not just a like psychopathic murderer who's just like, I just want to kill. He's like, bro, I literally have to kill you or you'll kill me. But like, I swear, if you just put your gun down and give it to me, I will
It's
leave you
fine.
right here. Like,
Yeah, you can stay
I'm
here.
tired of killing people. I'm tired of hurting people, bro. Like, please.
Yeah, and
But
then
at the same time, he was an old man, bro. He's like,
feel me.
man, look what they got me doing, bro.
Yeah, and then so then Kathleen pins him down, but Joe. Oh, and they have like this huge truck with like a what's some things that push stuff out the way.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like the ramp thing. It's like
Yeah,
damn. I don't know the exact name for it, but it's like,
yeah.
a little ramp
You
thing
know
so
what
you
it
could
is.
rampage
It's
through. I
like
mean,
pointed and stuff and pushes
yeah,
things out the way.
yeah.
Great snipe on the driver. The car skirts into a house. It catches on fire. It's burning the house down. Kathleen does this huge monologue about how nothing, the world doesn't revolve around his brother, Sam. The world don't revolve around Sam, and that Henry just got to let fate be fate sometimes. Weird. But
While
then
she's not letting fate
while
be.
she's doing the exact opposite thing. Uh, so then, yeah, it looks like Henry's like, "Yo, just let the kids go." She's like, "Nah, I can't do that." The girl, Ellie, she's with the guy
Hmm.
that killed Barry.
Hmm.
Sam, he's with you, so they're gonna die.
Just ham.
um, so then yeah, and then but then the car and fire burns the house down. They talk about infected that's under these tunnels the whole episode. They made it through the tunnels without seeing the infected, and then turns out the infected are it's right under where they are. They leap out, all hell breaks loose, all
It's a
infected.
horde,
Yeah, and then
which is
uh,
fun. I like seeing hordes.
yeah, Joel is nice. He's sniping.
Now that was
Protecting
literally
Ellie.
that was literally a video game.
Yeah,
Like that was a
protecting
video game.
Ellie, sniping.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
infected trying to get Henry and Sam. She kills them too, just like in the game where you take the shiv and then yeah, and then Kathleen again pins them down like she's about to kill him. Infected jumps on her. What we don't know
An
is
infected child.
yeah, an infected child, which is crazy. When so she gets in the car with Ellie. I'm like, is
That's
that
a
a
tiny
kid?
body.
I'm like, her body's really small. Is that a kid?
Childish ass pajamas. Not a
Uh,
unicorn.
yeah, but then we they get to safety, but then we find out that Sam gets bitten during
Now
that
that
scuffle.
that right there was a sad one because Sam and Ellie they have this moment alone. And right before they have this moment, Joel and Henry, like, they escape everything that they just went through. And Joel is like, listen, like, I don't really know like how we really gonna get to Wyoming, what we gonna do.
But if y'all want to come,
But feel me, if y'all want to come along this ride, y'all could pull up. And then Henry is like, he's happy because he's like, oh yeah, like, and I think, and we've watched Ellie and Sam
Sam,
be friends, like be the best of friends at this point. Like they just two kids, just happy to have another kid around. So we've been watching their relationship develop, and it's cute. It's like, oh yeah, feel me, like they gonna get to go. But me, who've played many horror games, I played the zombie games, who've watched plenty of horror movies.
I know Henry and Sam's story by now.
Feel me, someone who's working on a horror right now, I know what has to happen. You can't have four people. That's not how they did too
That
well.
is not how that goes.
Yeah, the stakes for me, they feel a little too safe.
Yeah.
So, and this is when I
And
guarantee I didn't know if they were gonna kill them both though.
it was kind of a swerve too. Because you're like, Henry's like, I don't know if there's infected in the tunnels, but a guy that I knew, the federal guy said that they haven't been in here in like, I don't know, 3 years. They get through the tunnels no problem. So it's like, And the whole infected thing happens. But then get to this part.
Now, for me, I was confused about exactly what they were going to do, though. There was no way that Henry and Sam were going, right? I knew that. There was no way.
Yeah.
But I was like, there is a possibility. You just don't know. Like, they could have somebody stay for another episode. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just don't know. And like, feel me, one of them could stay and then be the sacrifice. Like, I just lost my other half. I ain't living on, one of those. But it wasn't. And I knew this because Henry said, you know what? He needs his rest. Like, I'm gonna tell him in the morning, fresh day, fresh start. Feel me? We gonna move on with our lives. So he tells me, like, yo, yeah, like, feel me? You need your rest, feel me? Time to get to sleep.
It breaks my heart too.
Oh, because he is adorable. The most adorable kid.
Like, and Joe tells Ellie not to tell anybody that she's immune.
Yeah.
And she's developed this relationship with Sam over the past couple of days. So
yeah,
she tells him, she's like, look, I have the scar. Like, I'm not infected. Like, I've gotten bitten too, and like my blood, it's medicine. Like, it'll help you.
You didn't even say what happened. Why she said that?
Oh, so he got bit.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah, he got bit.
Sam got bit. That's me.
Sam got bit. So yeah, she cuts her hand. She like rubs his scar with her blood, and he's like, "Can you stay up with me?" He's like, "Yeah, I got you." So fade out, fade to black.
That one is tough though because you can see the desperation because Ellie, she has no idea what's about to happen, right?
She doesn't even know how she's immune.
Yeah, and in this conversation, like they just talking about, he's telling her like, "Are you ever even scared?" And she's just like, "What? Like, do I not look it?" And he was just really like, "No." And she was trying to explain to him like, "No, I'm always scared. I'm always scared." And then she made a little joke about scared of scorpions and stuff like that, And then she was like, "No, like honestly, I'm scared of being alone. I'm scared of ending up alone." Which is an extremely rational fear in these circumstances.
Very rational.
Especially since
outside of the circumstances.
Yeah, yeah. It's a rational fear regardless, but in these, it's like
Especially it's heightened.
it's more likely that you'll end up alone than anything else.
Right. She's an orphan.
Exactly. Um, and she's forming these bonds and these connections, but that only makes the connection with her and Joel more important because she's trying to preserve that connection. And now she has to understand that she will meet people and she will get close to people, but she got to be careful because you can lose those same people just as quick as you met them. That's as
Tess
fast as you could lose them.
Tess
And
was gone. Tess was
exactly.
gone.
And
Didn't
now
even
that
get
she's
to
seeing
meet
this,
didn't even get to meet Bill and Frank.
facts,
And then this happens.
facts. I mean, now that she's seeing this, she sees the wound, and you can kind of feel the panic in her. But she's also, again, trying to mask that with the bravery. But she desperate, like it's almost. If you look at her, it almost looks like she just trying to convince herself that this will work. Because
Yes.
she cut her hand wide open, and she was like, "My blood is medicine." And honestly, it wasn't gonna work like that. But
Yeah,
like
it's not.
it her blood is medicine.
Yeah, something's there.
Yeah. Feel me? Obviously, if there's immunity, then there's a link to medicine. That's just how that works.
Yeah.
Um, so when she doesn't, she's just like pressing against his leg. Like you see the desperation, like, bro, just let me be the hero. I'm always getting saved, or people are always making decisions based on my life. Give me my one chance, my one shot. And when she promises to stay awake with him, like knowing that he's terrified, and she's even scared, but that optimism is still there, hoping that everything is going to be all right when you wake up in the morning. And then he's just sitting over the bed, and you know what it is. Like while you're
Yeah.
watching, but you don't know exactly what it is. You like, oh, he
It's
probably
like
turned, or is he dead? Like, did he kill himself? Like, there's a few things,
it's
but you
so
know,
funny.
whatever turns around is not gonna be good.
It's funny because it's just off-putting to have somebody just sitting
Mhm,
perfectly on the edge of the bed, not
mhm,
moving.
mhm.
It's like why you nobody sits like
Yeah,
that. Why are you sitting
yeah,
like that?
yeah.
She goes over to him to see if he's okay, jumps at him. They jump through the door. Joel and Henry.
Race for the gun.
Henry reaches for the gun. He's panicking. He's panicking. He looks at Ellie. He looks at his brother. Shoots his brother in the head.
That one, that one was tough because like when they fought for the gun, it's pure instinct, right? They're both just trying. Now we really see the embodiment of the mirror. They're both just trying to protect the one that they basically set as their responsibility to
Thanks.
parent. And Joel's a split second too slow.
Yeah.
But Henry, when he grabs the gun, Joel just rushes to go try to get Sam away from Ellie, and Ellie is like shrieking, like she's like screaming Joel. She's terrified, and Joe has been in this position before,
Yeah.
right? And he's not trying to. If he loses Ellie right there,
I don't know.
you feel me? Now we got, feel me? Now we just got a sociopathic murderer who doesn't care about anything at this point. Losing two daughters is crazy, but when Joel tries to go, Henry shoots at Joel's foot. He's just trying to make a decision because I mean, you literally don't have time to process anything.
Yeah.
Like you thinking like we about to go off, man. We met these nice people, bro. We might have a chance to feel me, at least get somewhere. And and Joel is just pleading with him. He's like, Henry, like, feel me, please. And Henry is panicking, and he's just like, bro, like I know what has to be done, but part of it is I don't want to do it. The other part of it is I got to be the one to do it.
Yeah.
I think that's a very big part of it. And once he ends up saving Ellie and killing Sam, and he just can't.
Process it.
Yeah,
like what did I just do?
His brain is rattled. He's looking at Joel. He still has the gun pointed at them, but you know that he's not in the right state of mind. And at that point, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Obviously, he's not about to kill Joel or Ellie. He's about to kill himself.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn. And then you just see Joel like, wait, no, like,
no, they both
feel me?
like, no.
Yeah. But he couldn't, feel me? He couldn't do it. Like he looked at the blood and he was just like, I just killed my brother.
It goes back to Kathleen's little monologue. This is the person who he feel me? He's done something he really regrets.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it's worth it at the end of the day because it saved my brother. Like this is who I'm here for. This is my purpose while I'm here. and he's gone, so there's none left to live for. So
For sure,
painful.
without a doubt.
Good.
And now we see the difference in Ellie now. While they bury them and try to give them as proper of a burial as you can in these times. But usually Joel is the one that's like, let's
Joel
go.
is the one like, let's go, let's go.
Yeah.
But
Like, feel me?
This really shook him up.
For sure.
Ellie's
Like
yo,
we seen him softening up and we seen Ellie harden and turn cold. And like she brings him his stuff and like he's burying him and then she starts walking. She's like, which way is west? And he points and she just gets on and she starts walking on her path. And this is a new path for her. This is a new day. This is gonna be a new Ellie from here on out. And then Joel looks and he's just like, he understands. Like now he really like, cause now it's like looking at a mirror. Cause it's like, bro, I've done that. I've been through that. I understand. And he already thought like, bro, you're just a kid. Like you shouldn't do this. And as he's trying to process things, she's just like, Joel, let's go. And that was basically the same reaction we got out of him when Tess died. So I'm liking the character development, man. It's nice storytelling.
My favorite episode so far.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Them two. That black man and that little black boy.
Yeah, for sure. No, for sure. No, okay. I'm gonna tell you that was really good acting. I think this might have been one of the best like ensemble acting performances because I think Kathleen is the only one that was like, but everybody else was like,
yeah. And I think it's telling when the lack of dialogue because Sam is deaf. It's telling when you can convey emotion through signing. It's because acting is a lot in the face, and it's much easier to twist your face in certain ways to convey emotions when you're talking. Like doing it while you're signing, excellent, bro. And even like the moments with Ellie and Sam are just talking, bro.
Yeah.
They bond over the same comic books they love and to endure and survive. I think he did. This is Live, so I think he kind of did that. But yeah, great episode. Loved it.
Nah, without a doubt, bro.
Just keep topping themselves.
You proud of yourself? Just checking. No, for sure. No. They are without a doubt, they are outdoing themselves each time. I'm actually really happy about how this show is unfolding and developing. Especially since we about to get him playing the same exact role, but in a helmet in like a month. With the Mandalorian. Literally.
Yes.
Are we typecasting him? Oh, are they typecasting him? He give off dad energy. That's crazy.
He be doing that in his interviews. He know, like, yeah, I'm your daddy.
Whoa.
That's what he be saying, bro.
Why he thirsting?
Because they thirsting.
So Pedro. Old kinky nigga. Oh man.
Oh, he's.
No, yeah. That's
what I didn't know though. I didn't know him and Bella were both in Game of Thrones. But you know what?
I don't know. I'm not a Game of Thrones.
I don't know a thing about Game of Thrones.
I'm not a throner.
I'm not. except the lady with the white hair. But yeah, they both were in Game of Thrones. And I guess that's why they chemistry so.
Yeah, makes sense.
Know each other.
Not the first time being on set with each other. Also, they have. I actually like that you brought that point up. For how they do the little behind the scenes, just kind of like, just talking about what went into making certain episodes. They have really good set chemistry, and I think that is very telling because you can have the same story, the same people to record the story, write the story, like literally everyone in the same jobs and the same positions and the same actors, and it not come out well. Yeah. It can still come out trash depending on your on-set environment. I think that's really good. Treat people well, Because honestly, that really does make or break. Like morale is huge in creativity.
Like you can tell
Huge.
you get like I've even watched like some of the interviews together. They enjoy each other, and it's like it's good to
That's
see.
important.
And it's mad funny because. So did you see Leo? I don't know if you saw, like it was going on trending. Leonardo DiCaprio, his new girlfriend. She's 19. Him and Pedro Pascal
Am
are
I
the same
surprised?
age, and Bella Ramsey is also 19.
Oh, that's
And
nasty.
it was the comparison of the relationships, yo. I was in tears, bro. I was in
Yo, what's wrong with him, son?
I don't know.
And why people keep letting that slide? Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Nah. This is why we getting tight.
It's not illegal.
Nah, you right though. They had that same attitude about slavery. It was legal
It was legal.
because apparently we pick and choose when legal means morally just.
Hey, hey.
That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Karl Malone vibes. We hate you, Carl.
Yo, him? I don't care. They better not do another All Star in Utah again. I don't care that the All Stars in Utah.
Why didn't get John Stockton?
He's the same. Don't No.
Yeah, bro. Just did Rudy make the All-Star game?
No, of course he didn't.
All right, cool. Tell him sit out and then come commentate.
The best players in Jazz franchise history are Mike Conley, Donovan Mitchell, Joe Ingles, and Rudy Gobert, and Pete Maravich. Unfortunately, he has gone on.
Yo.
He's gone on.
No, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No. I'm like, yo, the Jazz are trash. That was that reaction. Like the Jazz is trash.
No, unfortunately their best years were with those two idiots. But
we got no other good eras. It's not. Well, I mean, the last era.
The last one was pretty good.
The last era and that '90s era.
Oh, and they had that little year in like I think it was what 2016. I really enjoyed that team.
2016.
Yeah, George Hill. Who's the shooting guard?
I don't even remember that team.
Gordon Hayward, Derek Favors.
I forgot. Yeah, the Gordon Hayward. Yeah,
that was a good team. I really enjoyed that team.
For sure. No, yeah, I got it. But bro, we don't need like
Karl Malone being
and also just it being in Utah does not mean we need to bring back a predator. Like it's not that serious. I promise we do not need that. Like I swear it's not that serious. Like I swear it's not that serious.
Also, was in what Chicago last year?
Yeah.
It was in Cleveland.
No, Cleveland was last year. Chicago the year before.
They didn't bring back Jordan. He's gonna say no though.
I was about to say.
Yeah, Karl Malone needs this. Now
and they keep trying to throw him a bone. The NBA not low.
Let's end this because I'm getting upset.
Yeah, most progressive league, my A.
Yeah, that's a shame that it is.
No, it probably is the most progressive league, though. Not even being funny. I don't even think it's that close either.
It's not.
I think it's like by far the most progressive league.
Which is wild. I'll say that.
It is because we still bringing back the damn predator.
Yeah, but
this
has been.
You saw when it was like when they said keep Karl Malone away from Harold Miner. You don't need to be next to minors. Yeah,
that was a great tweet by my boy Rusty. Man. Rusty Buckets.
Yes, sir. But on that note, the lights just started shining on me. That's my cue. This has been another episode, another iteration of the This Is Why We Work podcast.
Yes, sir.
Man, we appreciate y'all continuous support. Leave a like, leave a comment, leave a sub.
All of that.
Know what's going on. And I hope every predator gets exactly what they deserve.
Yes.
Happy Black History Month.
Happy
Yes. That's a little nasty to put after that, but yes.
Oh, yeah. You saw Happy Black History Month, though.
Goodbye, guys.